It was February 9th, 2004. A lonely stretch of Route 112 in rural New Hampshire lay frozen under a blanket of snow. Somewhere along this road, under the cold stare of the moon, a young woman would vanish without a trace. Her name was Maura Murray, and her disappearance would become one of the most haunting mysteries in American history. Maura wasn't the type you'd expect to just disappear. She was 21, a talented runner, a West Point cadet turned nursing student at UMass Amherst. Friends called her bright, competitive, and fiercely independent. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. A few days before she vanished, she got an upsetting call from her sister. There was a recent incident involving a stolen credit card. Her relationship with her boyfriend, Billy, seemed strained. And then, the searches. Maura was quietly looking for rental cabins in the mountains of New Hampshire. No one knew why. Monday morning, February 9th, Maura emailed her professors, claiming a family emergency would keep her from class. There was no family emergency. She withdrew $280 from an ATM, bought alcohol from a local liquor store, packed her car, and pointed it north. Hours later, the sun set behind the White Mountains. The roads grew darker, colder, and whatever Maura was running toward, she would never reach. At 7:27 p.m., a neighbor spotted Maura's black Saturn nose first into a snowbank along Route 112. The windshield cracked, airbags deployed. The neighbor offered help. She refused, saying she'd already called AAA. She hadn't. Just minutes later, a police cruiser arrived. The driver's seat was empty. The door was locked. The snow around the car was untouched. Maura Murray was gone. Search dogs tracked her scent for about 100 yards. And then it vanished. No footprints leading into the woods. No drag marks. It was as if she'd been plucked from the road and carried into the night. Police, volunteers, and even the National Guard scoured the area. Rivers were dredged. Abandoned houses combed. Nothing. Days turned to weeks. Weeks to months. And the theories began to multiply. Theory 1. Maura left on her own. Started a new life. A clean break from her troubles. Theory 2. She wandered into the woods, disoriented, and succumbed to the cold. Theory 3. The one that chills her father to this day. Someone took her. In 2019, police searched a home just a mile from the crash site. Cadaver dogs alerted in the basement. But there was no physical evidence. Another lead gone cold. Today, Maura's case is still open. Her photo still circulates. And that snowy road in New Hampshire still holds its secrets. Was she running toward freedom or straight into danger? Maybe someone out there knows the answer. Maybe you do. If you were on that road that night, what would you have seen? And more importantly, would you have told anyone?